Hello, so Monty and I are in the heart of the Cairngorms right now. We're in the village of Braemar. In fact, we're just by where they have the annual Braemar gathering, the park here. It's obviously going to be September for the next gathering. It's going to be the first Saturday in September, and this is like the Royal Pavilion just here. And Claire and her dad are actually at a meeting tonight in Braemar. So I thought, why not just come along, take the camera. We're going to have a little walk through Braemar, maybe go to the Clunie water, go past the Fife Arms Hotel, and yeah, just have a nice walk. It's a lovely night here in Braemar. You can see here, this is the Royal Pavilion here, where the Queen, of course, used to sit and watch the games. Now, of course, it's the King and the Queen. All the seats, you can see, got a better view over here. So yeah, there could be a couple of thousand people attending this gathering annually. See all the tiered seating here. But yeah, some wonderful views of the hills as well. And just pan round to the left there, the entrance where all the pipe bands make their entrance. Just there. And then just above me here is one of the hills, and they actually do the hill race here as well. Comes out this bit here and it goes all the way up to the top of that hill and back down again. So I've been to the gathering a few times. Claire goes every year, but I used to come a lot when I was younger, and yeah, maybe I might make an attempt to come back maybe this year. Just not allowed Monty. He's also not allowed into the field either. But yeah, we can go around this way. Yeah, such a nice view here. So yeah, no dogs allowed on the arena at any time, is what the sign says here. You get some beautiful views of the pavilion, all the tiered seating. A really nice area, and of course it's just within a sort of stone throw away from the Cairngorms. See if Monty wants to say hello to the camera. Monty! Want to say hello? Monty! 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 You say hello? Hey! Papa! No? Try again later. Yeah, we're going to just go walk around the pavilion, the grass just now, and then we're going to head into the village of Braemar. Let's get a better view of the Royal Pavilion just here. That's it, just there on the left hand side. And yeah, they do all the Highland games here, all the Highland dancing is all here as well, every year. And it's actually the last Highland Games of the year as well in Braemar, September, with other ones starting in June, July, and August. Just exiting the park here, the pavilion's just by me. There's actually a little putting area just around here as well. Must be about 9 holes possibly, just a bit of grass. And yeah, there's a sign here saying putting, putters and balls here, just there. And yeah, this is the gates to the park here where you would go for the gathering. See here. So the junior games actually happening on the 7th of June. This sign's up to date, and yeah, this is of course the Braemar Highland Games Centre, and it's the world famous Braemar Highland Games. Now we're going to head back into the village now, or into the village I should say, and I think we'll just do a little walk tour. We'll go past some of the shops, go past the Fife Arms. We went past in the car, it did look a little bit busy, but that's okay. And then we'll maybe go up to the Clunie water, past the golf course as well. And it was actually about 2 years ago, I was looking back at my phone and with pictures, and actually turns out it was 2 years ago tonight that me and Monty went there, because I think it was been 2 years ago since Claire and her dad had another meeting here in Braemar. Just walked a tiny bit more, and there's like a little roundabout here. So over up to the left, you can go to like Lunadee, and you go to the Coich, which is like big water areas of water that you can do. also near Mar Lodge, which is a National Trust venue. And if you don't know already, myself and Claire are actually getting married this year. And with Mar Lodge being a National Trust venue, it's also a wedding venue, so that might be a hint as to where we're getting married. So yeah, it's over on the left hand side there. And you've also got the Surrey and the Brewery just here as well. And yeah, as I said, that road on the left would take you to the Coich, Lunadee, and yeah, of course, Mar Lodge, which is a beautiful venue. And yeah, we might be getting married there. No, we are definitely getting married there this summer actually. It's only a few months away now, which is quite crazy to say. And yeah, this sort of leads us into Braemar. We've got like a public hall over to the right hand side here up the hill. I remember when I was younger sitting on these seats here, must have been about 20 years ago now, just waiting for the Queen to go past when she was alive. Must have been about 2005, probably, maybe a bit later or earlier than that, just waiting for the Queen to go by during the Braemar gathering. She used to come for like an hour, like 3 and 4 I think it was. And yeah, it was pretty cool just being that young, seeing the Queen. You'd never see royalty, but of course you see it up here quite often because it's near Balmoral, and yeah, of course they've got their house of residence in Balmoral as well. So we'll just cross the road up here. I think we've got this sort of art shop here, Braemar Gallery. Monty's having the time of his life. All the sniffs. So yeah, Braemar Gallery is here. Now, I don't know how long this video is going to be. Claire, as I say, I've got the meeting. We don't know how long that's going to go on for. We'll just see how far we can get. Hopefully we'll get a bit further into Braemar and yeah, get to the water. So yeah, I've got the village hall up here. I remember seeing Claire's dad used to perform here a few years ago, sort of the village shows and things like that. Been to a couple of birthday parties here in the past as well. And yeah, this is a very touristy area as well. Quite expensive to stay here in some of the Fife especially, but very lovely area. Love coming here. There's a little co-op up here. There's a pharmacy, other shops and things like that. Offerings like the Fackersons. It's got like Fackersons is like a little restaurant for lunch and evening meals as well. Here you got Gordon's Tea Room. You got the co-op over here. They've got the Braemar Muse. You can actually go in there as well. It's a little courtyard, and this is the Fife Arms. Very sort of exclusive and unique hotel here. Try and get a better view of it across the road. And yeah, recently it's been undergone like a multi-million-pound refurb. And yeah, you've got to have a little bit of money behind you to stay here, if I'm honest. But yeah, it's a beautiful venue. I was looking on the website before we came here. I think it's just over £1,000 a night to stay here. They've got different categories, of course, of rooms. I think they've got like the royal room or royal suite, which is obviously the most expensive. You're talking minimum £1,000 to stay here per night. Celebrities such as James Judi Dench, Hugh Bonneville stayed here recently, even Stephen Fry, to name just a few, which yeah, they've obviously world famous actors stayed here. Even likes of James Watt, CEO of Brewdog, stayed here recently as well. And even you can laugh about it, but even Claire Sweeney, who's most recently been in Corrie, she's stayed there just last month, I think it was. So yeah, I'll take a pan round. Yeah, over to the left here, this road here takes us to the tennis courts and the other, like the part of the Clunie water. Just a little wishing well here. You see Monty? See if I think I've lost the gimbal here. Look up. Good boy. What's that? You see the water? Good boy. So I think we'll go and cross the road and get a view of the bridge from the Fife Farm side, and then go across the other side as well. Across, Monty. You can see the Clunie water here. So this is part of like the bigger River Dee, which it spews out by the Clunie here, the water here. Beautiful, love that sound. There's a cross over here in a second. So we've actually been going through quite a dry spell with weather-wise recently up in the northeast of Scotland, so it does look quite shallow. Can't complain about the weather, but yeah, it does look very shallow here. I think Monty maybe might get in the Clunie water at some point very soon. And here we go, here's Fackerson's, here's the sort of restaurant and bar here. It's got a little terrace at the back there as well. Lovely for a night like this. Yeah, you've got public toilets up to the left. I think you've got part of the caravan site up here as well, I'm pretty sure. And then you've got another hotel in Braemar. It's not just the Fife. You've also got the Invercald as well, which is just on the sort of the entrance or the exit to Braemar, depending on, of course, which road you take. It's actually closed at the moment for refurbishment, but definitely another option is you can stay there when it's open, once it's had the refurb. It'd be probably quite a nice place to stay as well. So we've got a little list of the Braemar Pass here, you can see it within the light. So reading a little bit about the Fife Arms there on the phone. So it was actually built in the 19th century, and yeah, even Queen Victoria used to visit there as well. As I say, Braemar is quite a little place, a little village, so you can sort of walk, it's walking distance with so many other things. So I'll take you to the Invercald, and then we'll go back into the centre by the Bothy, and go past the butchers again, past the mountain warehouse shop, or the mountain shop, and then yeah, we'll go over to the Clunie water by the golf course. There's also a public bar here as well, and then there is, I think there's like the old railway line used to be here. Maybe I could be totally wrong on that, but yeah, that is there. I'll zoom in there. Yeah, so that's the Great North of Scotland Railway there. There's people out having drinks on a Friday night in the sun. Looks nice. Looks very good. And often, well, you can't see it, I was going to say off in the distance here, but you can't see it. But out that road there is the Braemar Castle. We've been there before, I think maybe around 15 years ago. Haven't been back since, but I thought I'd remember it, very historic. And I think it's had a bit of a refurb as well. But this is the Invercald Arms, just on the exit of this road out of Braemar here. Yeah, it's a lot of scrim up behind the windows there. Yeah, you can't see in. Maybe you can see in the top windows there, but not inside. Not quite sure what this says here. It's just planning permission. That's all it's for Invercald. Never been in here before. But yeah, massive building as you can see. Just needs a little bit of work. Well, I say a lot of work actually, to be quite frank with you. But yeah, if this gets open at some point, another amazing attraction for Braemar, for people to stay here. Yeah, just the views, like look at the views. Let's come out here a second. Yeah. Not quite sure what this thing is here. Looks like a glass cup with, I don't even know, like metal coming out of it, not quite sure. But yeah, I don't know if you can see it there. I can zoom in to the Braemar Castle. It's just right there. If the camera picks up right there, That is Braemar Castle. And there is Monty. You coming? Is she coming? Is she coming? Where's Dad? Oh. Invercold. I'm gonna head back into Braemar now. In fact, we just come back a second. I wonder if it does say anything about this. I don't know what to call it, a monument or. Oh, it says something here actually. So yeah, stainless steel. So it looks like it's done by an artist. Subaf Gupta, when soak becomes spill. From 2008 to 2015. I guess you could probably scan that QR code to learn more about it. What's that, Monty? Gonna just head back into Braemar now. There's a sign up here, or the sign up here is sort of showing you the directions. I'll just pan around in a second, but yeah, you sort of take the left road to Perth, over to Glenshee. Glenshee is the biggest outdoor skiing centre in Scotland, or even the UK I think it is actually, to be honest. And yeah, some very scenic roads up there, either in the summer or the winter time. Really iconic views of there. And yeah, over to the right is the village centre, and of course Lunadee. And you can see the Queen Victoria picture there as well by Lunadee. And you've got the Invercold caravan site there as well. And we were just there a few moments ago. You've also got the Highland Games Visitor Centre. Over here you've got this sort of the coffee shop here, the Bothy. A sign for it just here. You're heading back into the village. Just went past the chocolate shop, Mountain Warehouse, Braemar Mountain Sports, and like an antique shop here. Panning around here to the place to be, and the horn shop, so local souvenirs here. And down here you can get your spottings for your kilts, your outfits. And then we're back where we're from Fackerson's, and we're going to go up to the right by the Fife and take a left over towards the golf course. Going to be such a nice sunset later on. It's about 8 o'clock just now, or maybe just 7:45. Sunsets maybe a bit later. I don't know if you'll see the sunset. There's even some people sitting out having drinks at the Fife Arms. I don't know whether they'll be staying or not, but it'd be not too bad to have a drink. Maybe it's very expensive to visit. Yeah, we'll get this way. We'll go towards the golf course. And when we go to the water too, there's a monument here for the World Wars as well. World War I, World War II. So this is in the memory of Vickers Wellington. Bit of information here. You can pause the video. So he looked to be the aircraft crashed on high ground near Braemar due to poor weather conditions. All 8 crewmen based at 20 Operational Training Unit RAF Lossiemouth lost their lives. Wow. It's got their names there as well. Wow, they're so young. 22, 19, 21, 23, 19. God, they're all so young. Wow. Wow. You smiling? He's a good boy. You in the Fife, eh? You'd like to stay there, wouldn't you? You would. Come this way. So it's Clunie Bank Road is what this road's called. And yeah, there's quite a few houses around here. And as we get closer to the water, Monty will probably be wanting in. But that's fine. Quite a warm night. He'll probably want to cool himself off. Just a minute or two down this road, you've also got the Braemar Church, which is just beyond this gate here. There's a sign there saying Sunday service at 9:45. Such a nice part of the world. Sometimes you just wish you could. I don't, we don't live too far away from here. Maybe we live like just over an hour away. But you just wish you could up sticks and move to a place like this. If work wasn't an option, you could just work from home, or if you could work in the area. But I guess there's downsides of that as well. It is quite expensive to stay here. The prices are quite high, things like that. And there's no major like supermarkets around here. I know where we live, like the local Asda there, they actually deliver to Braemar. But as I say, it's well over an hour's drive from here to there. And yeah, you're not too far away from Aberdeen. But yeah, you're almost closer to like Blairgowrie and things like that, even though you're technically still in Aberdeenshire. Monty is just loving these smells. Come on, Monty. Just noticing as well, the water here is so low, like really, really low. I didn't expect it to be this low. If Monty gets in the water, he's probably just going to guddle about in it. And yeah, he won't be going that deep because the water's not deep at all. Yeah, you get some beautiful views just out of these trees, I'm sure. Especially at this time of night. I haven't quite reached the golf course yet. Still got a little bit of a walk before we get there. And the Braemar golf course is actually the highest in Scotland from my research, i.e. like it's highest above sea level, I guess, is what it says. I don't know if that's true, but that's what it says. Which is quite an interesting fact. Yeah, it's the highest golf course in the UK. Actually, the water looks like a little bit deeper here. A little bit deeper, but yeah, back there it was really, really shallow. I haven't came across any other dog walkers or anything on this bit of the road yet. Nice and quiet. Just waiting for Monty to do his business. If he doesn't, that's fine, but hopefully he'll get that done. And yeah, the sunset, the sun is getting a bit lower now, but yeah, honestly, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Oh, love it here. A little bridge here that takes you over to Queen's Drive. I guess that's maybe a street in Braemar. I won't go across this fully. One we just go halfway and turn back, so we want to go further on. But yeah, there's Monty on the bridge. You see the water here, pretty shallow. But yeah, deeper in parts, but yeah, quite shallow. What you doing, Monty? Here? What you doing? You okay? He just wants in that water. Beautiful view, look at that. Wow. So you gonna go up? It's a bit too high for you, isn't it, Monty? You gonna go back? Let's go then. I think there's a few more bridges as we go on as well, if I can remember. But there's a little beach area there as well. You can probably go down with the kids or the dog if you wanted to. We're going to keep going this way. Just made our way over to the golf course. Just a few minutes walk and we're here. So dogs must be kept on the lead. And there is a clubhouse off to the right there. Now I don't know, actually I should have researched this before I had started the walk. I don't know how much it costs for around here, but given the area of where it's located, it might be pricey, but it might not be. Really not sure. The sun's just peeking over the hill there. We're in the shade. Yeah, look at this view. Wow. Not sure what hole this would be. It's quite near the clubhouse, so I don't know if it would be the 1st or the 18th. I really don't know. It could be none of the sort. Off a distance here, we've got tennis courts as well. I do enjoy a game of tennis now and again as well. Love it. Not that good, but I'll give it a good go. Here's the clubhouse over here. And good news, guys, Monty's done his business, so that's probably the biggest task of the night complete. So last time I came here was about 2 years ago, in May 2023, and Monty was just about 5 months old at the time. And yeah, fast forward 2 years and he's now, what is he now? He's 3? No, 3. I think I'm getting my maths wrong. Sorry, he was like 1 year and 5 months he must have been when I first took him here. Now he's 3 years and 5 months, which time certainly does fly. I'm going to try, if I get that far, hopefully going to try and line up some pictures of what I had him before, just for my own sort of memories and things like that on the phone, so I can look back on and sort of compare to what he looked then and what he looks like now. This is tee off 9 here. The flag must be right down the centre there. I'd love to get back into golf at some point. It was never that good growing up, but we went to a driving range in Glasgow the other weekend for my stag do, and I actually had a really good time. I actually did like pretty well for myself compared to what I thought I did, and like people were saying, oh, you should pick up the sport again. So it might be something I'll think about in months to come, even though I know now that this is definitely the season to be playing golf again, is May right through the summer into September, even October. So I don't know if I've got any clubs, which is a problem. Maybe I have to go to mum and dad's. They've probably got some clubs there that I could use. But yeah, definitely at some point would like to give it another go. Especially if you can come to places like this, around the golf. What could be better? Claire just messaged me to say that they're actually finished the meeting, so we're going to head back now. I didn't get as far as I wanted to. Only about a 45-minute walk we've been on. So we're now heading back. We're still technically by the golf course just here. Going to head back, and I will have time to put Monty in the water if he wants to. Down where we were to start with, by the water, and have him get a drink as well. Now this is where we went actually with Monty. I actually went right past it. This is where I came with Monty 2 years ago now. Is he going in? We were just up at Cruden Bay the other night as well, near Peterhead by the sea. And he was an absolute element. He absolutely loved it. Yeah, as I say, it's quite shallow here to be fair. You want some fresh water, Monty? You want to go in? You're not fussed. Just dibble your toes in, eh? It's so beautiful. Just suss it out, I think. Are you quite slippery there, Monty? What you thinking? Get a photo of you. I'll get my phone out. Hey, been quite brave, haven't you? Monty! Who's that? Is that Mum? Here? Where's Mum? It's like the only way I can get him to pose for a photo. Oh, he's drinking the water. Good boy. Is there another doggy, Monty? Is there another doggy? You're quite deep there, Monty. Just that overture right, you'd be quite deep. Oh, he's trying to paw at the rocks. He's so cute, honestly. Wagging his tail. Is she coming? You want another photo? Are you posing for a photo? Big shakes. He's got out of the water. Look how majestic he looks. He's so cute, aren't you? Good enough? Hey, you're gonna come back? Come on then, let's go back this way. As long as I don't fall in, that's the main thing as well. He wants to go somewhere else. What you doing? Just get a bit deeper there, Papa. You've been very brave. Hey, come back. Come on in. Let's go. Good boy. Yeah, he absolutely loves that. And yeah, it's a bit deeper there, but it's definitely shallow just over here. You could definitely run up and down that a little bit there. Yeah, now we're just sort of heading back to Braemar. It's about 8:30, I think. The sun will be setting in the next hour or so, maybe. Sun's still out over there. It's just sort of peeking above the hills over to the left. And yeah, sorry, just a short video. I don't know. I think I've got a little bit of footage, to be fair. It could be a decent chunk video, a decent sized video. Come on, Monty. Monty, come on. He's peeing. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Love this village of Braemar. Lots to do, lots to see. Definitely a good base if you want to do hill walking within the Cairngorms. Definitely advise to camp or to stay in this area somewhere. I've done it once actually when I was younger. We camped here, which is really good fun from what I remember. But yeah, such a nice area. Hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.